All right. Hello, everybody. Got my GoPro today. Got a new GoPro the other day. We're gonna go out to this fishing spot right on the railroad tracks. This is the Connecticut River. It's a little inlet in between the road and the railroad tracks. There's a little kind of pond thing that connects directly to the river. I fish here a lot, hoping to catch some big bass and some big pike. Yeah, I'm gonna use the chest GoPro strap thingy. Got extra batteries though, and if this spot doesn't work, there's another spot up the road, also the Connecticut, and we'll just see what happens. Hopefully catch some good fish. Yeah, all right, let's get started. All right, so here we go. Going out. Want to kind of use this is going to be my first fishing video too. Use this as a sort of opportunity to talk about fishing a little bit and what kind of fishing I do and my recommendations, because I know a lot of people don't really know where to start. I mean, I've been fishing my whole life and I pretty much strictly buy everything from Walmart. I mean, some people might hate on it, but they got a pretty good selection. I got nice ugly stick. I like the light rods, a little bit more bend to it. I got a Fluger reel. I don't really know what kind it is. This is my nice setup. Currently have one of these Powerbait 360 things. I don't know. I want to give a little rundown of my tackle box too. I usually don't, oh shit, think there's a really big fish out there. Or I'm tweaking. Let's take a shot here. I don't know what I'm looking at. I feel like there's a little bit of a current right here, and I can't tell if these are two fish that I'm seeing swimming around out here, or yeah, we're gonna get started down here. This is my, so kind of walk down the whole track here. Right side directly connects to the river. That's the actual river right there. Left side, there's a little inlet. There's a little concrete water tunnels that fill it up. There's one right here, and on the other side, yeah, I've got some good fish here, and I just recently saw a pike head, a big pike head. I don't know if somebody caught it and cut it up on the bank, or if something else ate the pike, but it's confirmation that there's big pike in here, which is good to know. So with this lure in particular, it kind of looks better if you go slower. It's not too heavy. Try to give it a little bit of up and down action. Tail kind of swims around. I really like these ones. Oh, there's a little perch right here. A couple perch. Trying to grab it. They're smacking it. I don't think they're gonna bite it. I don't know if you guys can see that. Oh, well, got that one. Okay. So yeah, perch. We got some big perch here. Come here, guy. All right. Hopefully, yeah, it was a nice. It's incredible to me, these fish, you know, look at that size comparison. These little fucking fish. Oh, shit. Sometimes that happens. I'm just gonna go ahead and throw this guy back in. Oh, dude, come on. If he stops doing his thing. Okay, he got back in himself. That was a rough catch. Usually you don't want it to go like that. But yeah, so that's just on one of these little power baits right here. I love these lures so much, but they come in packs of 3. You get 3 of the bodies and 1 of the heads. And Walmart does not sell, or my Walmart anyways, does not sell the heads separately. So it's kind of a little screwy, but I'm gonna try and cast straight out here in this current. We got some rain today. This is afternoon fishing right now. It's about 7:30 in the afternoon right now. Also, I recommend wearing polarized sunglasses, even in the, you know, afternoon like this. This current is really strong right here. My lure is just staying up. I don't really think there's gonna be any fish swimming in this. It's quite a strong current. It's coming out of the covert, or I don't know what you call the concrete tunnel things they use to connect water like this. But yeah, usually in this spot, I just go up and down both sides. This part's really shallow. Over on the other side, there's a little bit deeper. You can cast out more. But yeah, this lure, it's a pretty relaxing lure. Seems to get a pretty good amount of attention. I've caught a little bit of everything on this. Yeah, I just like to give it a little bounce. Let that tail swim around. Give one more cast out to the right here, really close to the shore. The bass, they like to go in real close to the shore because they're actually waiting for different animals or insects or whatever it be to pop out of the trees into the water. So if you throw a lure out on the bank, you cast it right, they're gonna assume it came off a tree. And that usually I find gets me a lot more action. Now, I mean, I haven't done too many casts here, but I'm gonna go ahead and swap out to the other side because the other side's quite good. I'll do a little tackle rundown too. I recommend bringing a bag with you if you're just starting out. Let's see what we got in here. I got quite a bit. I just organized my tackle box today. I got a couple small spinners, a little jitterbug thing, Rapala. I just bought this big Rapala today. I'm excited to use. I got a little frog box. I got 3 different kinds of frogs, some jig heads, some other soft baits, some extra shit at the bottom. Always keep my pliers on me. These are handy because sometimes if you foul hook a fish, or you get it real deep in the fish, you need the pliers to get it out. And I try, you know, catch and release, so I try to not hurt the fish. And then my main lures I usually use, I keep in my pocket right here. I got these little perch. We have perch, like I just caught that one right there. These do great for the bass. These though, grubs, anybody starting out fishing, these little grubs with the jig head, highly recommend. These are good because they're small and they catch everything. I've caught really big bass, pike. I got some slightly bigger grubs, more weight right there. I've seen, there's a 4-year-old girl one time that I took her and her siblings fishing when I was like 12, and I put one of these little grubs on her line and she sat at the end of the dock just, you know, jigging it up and down. That little girl caught a like 22-inch pike. It was a good pike, and I could not believe my eyes. And these little things I've had some luck on. Bass like them. I just bought these the white ones with the red tails yesterday. I haven't had too much luck, but I didn't even realize they had red tails when I bought them. But yeah, so that's like my main box. I usually just use grubs and these guys and frogs, but sometimes I like to mix it up. Kind of just, honestly, my best bet, or my best like tip is to just go to the store, buy some shit. I mean, all of it works. Fish they aren't too picky, and you'll just learn what works. And I mean, time of day does matter. Like right now, it being darker, I would definitely lean towards a white lure. Green kind of looks a little unnatural in this daylight and this sort of lighting. This spot, like, also people, you know, don't know where to fish. Like, they don't have spots. But I say just look where other people fish. You know, if you see people pulled off on the side of the road or something, stop there. See what you can do. Also, most fishermen, I mean, not to generalize, but most fishermen end up being, you know, nice guys, and if you just talk to them, they'll probably help you out. So I'm just going on these sides right here. Sometimes there's a couple fish just chilling in this little spot, but once you get better with casting and you can aim pretty well, kind of get it, that's a bad cast, but try and get it as far into the bank over there as I can. Yeah, and with my glasses right now, the water's pretty dark. I can barely see my lure when it's like 6 inches under the water. And usually you want to go low if it's a deeper spot. Also, always make sure, like this stuff right here, if this is on my lure, a fish won't bite it. They're dumb, but they ain't that dumb. And yeah, if you have anything on your lure, most of the time it'll prevent the fish from biting your lure, and we don't want that. So unless you're not trying to catch fish. But yeah, I've had, a lot of the time, I cast in to the opposite bank like that, and sometimes you'll land right on a bass. So getting comfortable casting like that is good. Mine are a little rough right now. But yeah, sometimes if you do it right, cast it out like that, you'll even see the ripple from the fish that's coming to get your lure. And usually, I mean, it changes by the area, but up north here, I'm in Vermont right now, we get pike, rock bass, some bluegill sometimes, pickerel, smallmouth, largemouth, and often the biggest culprit of convincing you that you have a bite when you don't is perch, because they will eat. Oh, there we go. That's a little rock bass, I think. No, that's a largemouth. All right, get him in. Oh, got a stick right here. Just get him off of that. There we go. So this is a juvenile largemouth. Or actually, there's different. I've been trying to. Oh, he's got a thing on him. I don't know what that is. Let me get that on video. I have no idea what that is. I hope little dude's all right though. I don't know. Yeah, that's a little one. I'll just let him go. Hopefully he's all right. If I knew what it was, I'd try and take it off of him, but I have no clue. I don't know if that was an insect or something that stabbed him, but yeah, hopefully he got that. He just came up and smacked it right there. That was a pretty small one. But yeah, what I was saying is also I'm gonna go ahead and move from this spot. What I was saying, the perch, they go after everything, anything and everything. And they'll start smacking your lure, making you think you have a bite, and you don't. And you can't really confirm that until they end up chasing all the way to the bank. So those are pretty annoying fish, but yeah, and like, so this spot here, I mean, I'd love to be able to get a boat in here, go to that other side. But I walk all the way down this, down at the far left there, at the end, there's some really big bass I've caught before. I saw the pike head just down over there recently, so kind of want to take my time with pike, especially the afternoon like this. I mean, they've been hitting pretty hard the past few weeks, but kind of want to go a little lower and a little slower for the pike, because I mean, I'm not, I'm no expert, I guess. I mean, I catch fish, but not like professional. If I had to guess, because I know there's big pike in these waters, if I had to guess where they were, I mean, I'd say they're just chilling out in the deep a little bit and probably come up to the shallows when they need to. So I imagine going low and slow through all this is probably pretty good. Also, I'm using 10-pound line. I don't like using light line because it just breaks too easily. 10-pound is a good balance. I've seen my dad catch one fish that was nearing 10 pounds from these waters. So yeah, 10-pound, I'm not really worried about it breaking for anything in here unless I just happen to catch an absolute monster. But I seriously doubt that's gonna happen. Yeah, and the pike, because I mean, honestly, I catch a lot of bass, so I'm kind of starting to lean towards pike fishing. And sometimes they'll chase your lure all the way to the bank, so you want to try and keep an eye out for them. See if anything comes for that real quick. All right, I'm gonna let it sink for a second. Best way to let it sink is just watch your line. It'll kind of make a ripple on the water until it hits the bottom. All right, mine is at the bottom. So I'm just kind of bounce it, bring it back in, see if there's anything down there, keep letting it drop. Try not to get hooked on any of these sticks though. There's quite a few sticks down here. All right, since there doesn't seem to be anything down in the depths there, I'm gonna do gonna try and get right under that tree over there where that little gap is. Nope. It's also a good tip. I like using flip rods. Started out a button cast, but good tip when you're casting like that and it looks like you're gonna go into the bushes on the other side, you can just stop the line. You can either grab it or flip it down. Yeah, I don't know. I think also a big mistake that people make, like I've taken a lot of my friends fishing and I see them, they're not moving. Like when you're bank fishing and boat fishing, you got to keep moving, man. Like the fish, they move too, and they also will just like sit in the shallows like all day. So you just got to keep moving, keep casting. Never spend too long in one spot. Like after this cast, I'm gonna move from this spot. Doesn't seem like there's too much going on. This white lure is working pretty good right now too, so probably gonna keep this on. Yeah, I don't see anything. Might get something here. I don't even see anything chasing it. No perch, no nothing. All right, we're gonna keep on moving. All right, came to the other side of the tracks here. I got a bite. Oh, there's a, want to say that was a beaver or a muskrat or something chilling down there. I'll know if it starts slapping the water. Yeah, I know a couple days ago I came here, casted left with a frog, got a hit, didn't set the hook. So I know there's sometimes some fish over here. I generally have more luck on the other side here because it's kind of like a nursery where all the fish go and have their babies. This side, I don't know. Oh yeah, there's the, I think that's a muskrat. Yeah, it's a muskrat. Hope I got some good footage of that there. That'd be cool. Yeah, I mean, I recommend starting without polarized glasses, trying to learn to spot the fish without the good glasses. And then once you get the hang of that, get some fucking glasses, because let me tell you, it's so nice being able to see the lure and your fish so much better. But you kind of want to just make sure you avoid sticks. That's why learning the spot that you're fishing in is good. Just got another perch bite right there. It's a smaller one though, I don't really want to catch that. Yeah, learn the spots, learn how your lure moves. It all just takes time. And you know, I think it's important too, just enjoy fishing. Like, don't be dead set on catching fish. Just like look at it. I'm coming out here, there's a muskrat right there. I mean, right now it's actually gross out, but it's beautiful. It's, you know, 70 degrees, nice little afternoon, fog rolling over the trees right there. Just enjoy being out, you know? And then if you catch a fish, it just makes it all that much better. All right, ain't nothing here. But that muskrat, I don't know if you can see that too well, moving on down there. Yeah. Oh yeah, you guys can see pretty well with the GoPro. All right. I'm actually gonna throw one more far one like that. Get it real far out there. Yeah, and then right now, it's pretty shallow here where I'm at. I'm just gonna keep this moving low and slow. Just gotta perch bite it real quick. I don't know if you saw my rod tip move there. But yeah, the perch, they kind of, if it's a bigger lure like this, they grab, yep, got one. I think that is a rock bass. Nope. Shit. Actually, that might have been that's either a small largemouth or smallmouth or rock bass. I did not get a good look at it. Rock bass, they're kind of like, they're the sunfish that's closest to being a bass. And they get not too big. They get about as big as most bluegills get. But let me tell you, they're aggressive little fish. They're the only fish in these waters that I've seen back to back bite the same lure and you catch the fish twice. So I don't know what that says about their intelligence, but yeah, I don't know. I think fishing could be good for people. I like also though making sure people, you know, respect the fish. I mean, if you're not going to eat it, then try and be as gentle as you can with it. Like that perch I caught earlier, I feel bad about that. I mean, sometimes they are a little tricky to hold on to, but you know, just come out, have a good time, catch some fish, enjoy the wildlife. There's a bald eagle here most of the time. I've seen it on that tree down there. I think it lives up in those pines. I don't see it right now, but maybe I'll spot it. Probably in its nest. But yeah, I mean, you can go to Walmart, get a $20, $40 setup, and a couple of lures, little tackle box. Total, maybe you probably get a setup for under $100. Come out to whatever fishing spot you got. Just enjoy it. I mean, yeah, if you want to eat the fish, get some. Oh, I got hung on a log here. All right, there we go. Might have to swap off this soon. I've caught a few fish on this yesterday, so it's getting a little loose, but just keep putting it on like that. I don't know why it stopped recording there, but okay. Yeah, I'm gonna let it sink for a second. Get a little bit lower in there. And then just low and slow. Slow and slow. Might swap to a spinnerbait. It's feeling like spinnerbait type of day. Yeah, I mean, it's also really, like I was saying a little while ago, it's just time. You know, the more you come out and fish, the more you learn. You learn about the fish behavior, where you're fishing. Yeah, you know, you want to just try stuff. Oh shit! Ugh. Oh, the fun that is bank fishing. Glad I got that on camera. So my whole right foot is wet now. That's nice. GoPro's a little wet. Yeah, so that's the fun part about bank fishing, especially here. Slide on in the water. All right, let's keep on moving. But yeah, just brush it off, you know? Don't let it deter you. All right. Oh. Now, I usually don't like to cast like this because I like to be able to make sure that I can get the fish out of the water. Okay, motherfucker. I'm just getting soaked right now. All this shit's wet too. Hey guys, it's editing me coming here. I just want to add in a little bit at the end of this video here, saying I hope that people can find this information helpful. This was a good example of just an average day of bank fishing. You know, I did catch a few fish, nothing was crazy. And I show you, you know, I make mistakes too. You know, I have falling clips at the end. It's, I just want to encourage people to just get out there and try. Any questions, if you do watch the video, leave them in the comment, I'll answer them. Any feedback from me, please let me know. But I hope this video helps somebody. Yeah, alright, see you guys.